Hi everybody, it's Tuesday, April 14th, 2009. Thanks for stopping by. A lot of things going on these days. George Galloway just got back to Britain from his U.S. tour, very successful U.S. tour. He was banned from Canada at the insistence of the terrorist Jewish Defense League as a terrorist because he gave blankets and children's nappies and food and medicine to starving and beleaguered, wounded, maimed, orphaned, bereaved civilians in Gaza. For that, he was labeled as a terrorist by the terrorist Jewish Defense League and banned from Canada. But of course, as we know, his speaking engagements had 10 times more people than they expected before because of these actions that really backfired on them. He just toured America instead and beamed his speeches into Canada. And if you haven't seen his speeches, I recommend you go on Google, search for video, go for video in the past week and over 20 minutes, and you'll see his speeches from America, which were really, really good. I always recommend Ilan Pappé and Norman Finkelstein, or as some people say, Steen, but I don't. I think it's pronounced Stein. Noam Chomsky, Jeff Halper, Ali Abunimah, and there's others, but these are the ones I can think of off the top of my head that these people, you should listen to their lectures on Google Video. It's better. Google Video is better than YouTube because you can get hour-long lectures and you don't have to click on part 1, part 2, part 3, etc. And I just saw Noam Chomsky yesterday on Democracy Now!, and Noam Chomsky had a really, really good interview, and I was really saddened though that to see how his wife just died, and I could tell when Amy Goodman brought up the death of his wife, it really shook him. He's really saddened over this, and my condolences to Noam Chomsky, one of the most important intellectuals of our time, one of the most important political dissidents and free thinkers and free speakers of our time. And truly, when he finally shovels off this moral coil, he won't be replaced now or ever. He's truly irreplaceable. So, but watch Noam Chomsky's video on Democracy Now! From this week if you get a chance. Really great video. And be sure to check out George Galloway from his speaking tour. He's back at Press TV. And if you want, you can go to Press TV and get his comment show and his The Real Deal show, where he talks about a lot of issues, including Palestine and the occupation of Palestine by the settler colonial racist state of Israel. Both of his shows are really good, and you can see all of them on Press TV. So I encourage you to watch that. And also, now they did go. The Viva Palestina convoy did go to Gaza. They did get through. They did deliver their humanitarian aid against the wishes of everyone. And this is an album that the Viva Palestina people produced. As you can see here, the back has an Israeli fighter plane being pushed into the ocean, something that will one day happen, but not yet, but one day. and this album is a really good album. You can go to vivapalestina.org and buy it off the internet, and all the proceeds go to the people of Palestine. So it's a good cause, good album, good cause. I recommend that you buy it if you if you care anything about the people of Palestine, the people of Gaza, the people of the West Bank, who are being abused and massacred and starved because they're Christians and Muslims, and not the right type of people in the right place. Think about that for a moment. Think about the fact that these Palestinians, they're not just Muslims, they're Christians too. And right now in Gaza, there are starving women and children rummaging through garbage for food because they are Christians. No other reason. Let me just say that again. In Gaza right now, there are starving women and children rummaging through garbage because they are Christians, for no other reason. Right now in the West Bank, there are Christians with no rights as human beings whatsoever. In fact, your dog and your cat have more rights than those Christians in the West Bank. Because if you kill your dog or your cat, the ASPCA might get you. They might arrest you for that. But no one gets arrested when a little Christian kid gets a bullet through the head from an Israeli sniper. No one gets anything for that. That is a free shot, a free murder. Because that little child is a Christian, no other reason. And I'm just saying Christian because most people here in the United States are Christian, and this is what is going to hit home with you. They're also shot in the head because they're Muslims. But don't forget that some of those Palestinian people are Christians, and because they are Christians, they are suffering. And because they are Muslims, they are suffering. No other reason. So again, check out this Viva Palestina album. Go to vivapalestina.org, buy it, and support the Palestinian people if you can. And remember that there is another Viva Palestina convoy which will leave the United States on July 4th. And they're going to fly to Egypt, rent trucks, buy supplies, and drive them into Gaza. I wish I could be a part of that. I don't know if I will. If there's any way I can, I will. But I don't think I'll be able to be a part of that. I might contribute financially to it, but I can't actually go. But if you can contribute to it, if you can go, I encourage you to go and to help those people in whatever way you can, because they're human beings and they don't deserve to be slaughtered or starved because they're Christians or Muslims. Nobody deserves that. And, the final thing I would say is, if you support things that are being done to your fellow human beings that Jesus would never in a million years condone, you're no Christian. If you support inequality of people based on religion or race, you're no American. I don't know what you are, but you can't say that you believe in the Constitution if you don't apply it to everyone equally. And you can't say you're a Christian if you support oppression and murder. Remember, if you support oppression, you are an oppressor. If you support slaughter, you are a slaughterer. If you support, injustice, you're the one that's doing it in some way. So, anyway, thanks for watching.